Hello my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. I hope you enjoyed the pre-mixed paint video that I did with Artist Loft on Wednesday. I think it turned out amazing. Love the color, and I love the fact that there's a set of 4 and 2 were different and 2 were the same. You hang them together, so I thought that was kind of cool. So with that, today's video I'm so excited to try because I've been watching and watching. I actually first seen Julie Cutts do this. She made a glam or a bling bling coaster, and then I got looking more further into YouTube and found this amazing artist as well. Her name is LiaDia, if I'm saying it right, but look at that. It looks like my bling bling paintings. What? So go check both ladies out. I will link them both in the description box. And I am so excited to try. So today we are going to part 1. There's like 3 parts, maybe 4. So part 1 today, I'm going to mix up my resin, which I do use my respirator. I use this. I've got my Dyson air purifier on, and when I come back to talk to you people, I'm gonna have it off so I can talk. But I want you to use your PPE, all of it. It is for your safety, and we want to keep you all healthy. So with that, that spill's done. What you do is you do a base color of resin, and then you come back and you paint on the glitter, and then you come back and do a top coat. So there's 3, I guess. So anyways, so I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna mix up my resin. I'm doing 2 sets of 4 coasters. So I'm gonna mix up roughly 8 ounces, and we're gonna put an ounce in each of these, just so a color base, and then we're gonna do a nice top coat and all that fun stuff. So with that, I'm gonna mix my resin, and we'll be right back. Hello, we are back. I have mixed up 8 ounces of resin, because I want to put just 1 ounce in each of these. These are my, pretty sure they're just called a cake mold. They're from Amazon. Everyone uses them. They're pretty good. I cut mine all apart because I had 1 or 2 that got ruined, and so I've got them laid. I've divided my resin into 2 parts, so I'm going to do half of them with, these are pigments from Laura's Art Corner. I'm going to use all her products today. This one is Purple Galaxy. And then this one is Lucky Green. Look at that. So the metallics tend to go a little bit hard or thick. Make sure you give it a good stir and remove. Now I want these to be not see-through, so I'm going to put that much in the 4 ounces, and I'm going to stick that in my, actually I'll leave the lid off just to see, but I do not want it to be transparent, so I want it to be nice so we have a good base for our glitter. It's all about the glitter, guys. And I can see through to my stick, so I'm going to put a little bit more. And when you're doing that, do not put the same thing back into your paste, because you will contaminate it. Treat it like an ointment or a cream. I may be putting too much, but I want to make sure that I can't see through. So that's the Lucky Green. I want to call it Kelly Green. And we'll just keep mixing that up. Make sure I get all of that amazing color off that stick. And there you go. Perfect. Whoop. Whoops, just about knocked the other one over. All right, now we're gonna do the Purple Galaxy. And I have green on my, let's get that off there so I don't make a mess. So I'm gonna give this guy a stir. It's a little warmer. It's not as, this one's pretty good. Look at that, it's just so gorgeous. So because that one took a little bit, I'm gonna actually just put, I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna scrape both sides, just scrape the one side. And let me get this out of here. My amazing stir sticks. Oh, and my resin of choice was Krystal Resin. My apologies, I did not say that. I am using the normal epoxy today, the 2-part, 1-to-1. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, that is just so gorgeous, so regal. All right, so I'm gonna put the lid on the paste because Sherry is a messy Marvin and we do not want, we want to have a healthy messy. I'm just gonna wipe off my stick because I don't want it to get hard on there because I love the sticks. So before I start, let me just get into this here. I forgot. Okay, there we go. So this is the Krystal Resin I use. The link is in my description box. And yeah, so this is just the 2-part epoxy today. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take 1-ounce cups. I'm gonna give it a good stir. Make sure it's all good. And we'll do 4 purples. Oh my goodness, that color is to die for. Look at that. So there's 1. 2. I'm not too worried if this layer is not thick because we're gonna do another top coat over top. I just want to make sure I get enough for these 4. Because sometimes you measure and it just doesn't work out. And I'm just gonna and today it is going to work. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna flip this up, pour it in, and I'm gonna scrape the rest into that one because that's the one that's short. Scrape out this little cup. Awesome. And then we'll scrape out my, oh my goodness, I love these cups. And I don't know if you've watched my channel, you've heard me talk about this new little liquidation store that's in my town. And they have a lot of Amazon returns is what goes on there. Didn't I find a set of these? Amazing OXO. Love these. I ended up getting them for $14, which normally there were, I think there were 20 something, almost 30 for me to buy the original ones. All right, I'm just gonna get my stir stick ready to go. We're gonna do the same with the Kelly. Lucky Green. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, that is so pretty. I divided up. I hope I divided it enough. When this is done, we're going to give it a little bit of a heat gun. The reason why some of these have bit the dust is because, oh my goodness, is because of the fact that I torched everything. I might be short on this one. But as long as It covers the bottom. It doesn't really matter for what we're doing. All right, let's hope and pray that it, if not, I can try and scoop a little out of the other ones. There we go. I don't know. You measure and you measure, and it doesn't always sometimes work out. At least with me. I think we're good. Now this guy, I'm just gonna tilt this guy a little, just so it goes to the edge. And then he can sit right back down. There we go. Awesome. I have enough in all of them. Just enough to cover the bottom. And I'm going to wipe my hands off and do a little bit of the heat gun. Just a little bit. Turn off my heater so I don't blow a fuse, and then we'd be in the dark. Okay, here we go, guys. On low. Perfect. Now I see something in there. There's always something in there, but it don't really matter because we're gonna cover this all up anyway. Awesome. But what I'm gonna do is take this stick and go along the edge, because you tend to get bubbles. Looks good. So I have, to do the heat, it's nice to do the initials, but don't keep doing it because it will ruin your mold. So I'm using my 99% alcohol, and we're going to give it a couple spritz. And you can just sit and watch the bubbles burst. So, my friends, with that, I'm going to let this sit overnight. And we're gonna have a costume change and a location change. I think we'll be finishing this at the trailer. And yeah, so I'll see you guys when this is done. Bye-bye. Hello, we are back. We have changed locations. I'm now at my trailer, and I have to work fast because I forgot my battery for my camera. So I am going to put on the glitter now. So amazing lady, she uses this as her basically glue to put her glitter in. So I'm gonna put it in here, and it helps if you take the paper off. Oh my goodness. So basically, I'm 100% sure you could do the same thing with Mod Podge. You could do the same thing with even glue. As long as it dries clear, I think you'll be good. So I'm going to put some of the amazing, the wonderful Laura's Art Corner. This is the Gold Dust Fine Glitter. So we're going to put gold on these very regal looking. Actually, you know what? I'm going to mix it in a cup just because I'm afraid of not being able to mix it properly. So here we go. One good scoop. I know that's a lot, but we're gonna add more. I'm gonna use my little stick. And I'm gonna add more because we have quite a few coasters here to do. So another good squirt. There we go. I was just afraid that there wasn't enough room. Now that's quite runny, so I'm going to put a little bit more glitter in that. And we've got it. And look, my battery is dying already. So I'm going to do really quick. I'm going to do one coaster to show you what's what. And then I hope it's still just a little bit more. I'm using the glitter, Laura. There. I think that should be enough. There we go. That's got glitter in it. I'm just going to move these out of the way and try to work. Okay, I had to switch to my camera, and I'm just want to make sure that it's recording. Oh my goodness, guys. I hope it's recording. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is what I did with the one. I can't believe my phone, the camera. Oh my goodness. Oh well. So there's the one. Isn't that not pretty? So we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna mix up this back again, and I don't think I need as much down the center. Make sure you're in there. So I'm just gonna do just down the center. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. And then we're gonna take, oh yeah, you're in there. Okay. I hope I can piece this together, guys. There we go. And just kind of thicken it. Widening it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then we're going to start just pulling this out. I'm just going to wipe it off on a piece of paper towel as I'm going, just to keep the brush kind of clean. Yeah, I think the thinner is better. And I'm just lightly brushing it. I'm not like digging into it. I'm just like, my brush is just barely touching it. Perfect. Now I like that one. I'm just hoping this little piece here will kind of press down where there might be little holes. Isn't that pretty? All right, so I'm going to proceed. We'll do another one of these. Actually, maybe I'm going to maybe what I'll do is put my line down all of them, and then that way I know if I have enough. All right. I figured I'd stick with the gold because the gold looked pretty on both. So we're just going to do a line. I guess I could pour. I'm afraid to pour too much. And then once this is dry, it won't take long, probably a couple of, maybe I'm going to say a couple of hours. And then we can put a coat of resin on. And then I think we'll be done. All right. Even this one out just a little. And I'll look back and see if I need more on another one. This one I'll put a little more. Just so I can use up what's left here. This is just so cool. When I seen the ideas, it's just, I went, oh my goodness, that is exactly like my paintings. And that's kind of where my channel took off, was these paintings. So I thought, oh, so I think you might get a Bling Bling to match my coasters for this weekend. So we'll see. All right. I'm going to link both of these amazing ladies' channels in the description box because, oh, they both do amazing work. So I'm just going to wiggle a little bit. Doing them all just so that in case it takes me too long and it starts to dry, then I'm at least got a line. It's the only thing with working, doing the videos, everything's on a time schedule. And I can mix up more. It's not like I can't mix up any. There we go. All right, let's just start zigzagging. I'm just gonna, it's thicker at one end, so I'm just gonna try to even it out. But you know what? If they're not all the same, that's called homemade, my friends. I'm going to put that one up there. Move to the next. Oops, I'm going to clean that off. I'm not getting quite as sharp of a... And you can always come back, right? Do you see how I did that? You can come back. I'm just going to wipe that off to get a nice sharp edge again. Perfect. Maybe I'll a little more up this way. There we go. Next. Next. Oh my goodness, you should see my cell phone. I've got it MacGyvered to my stand for my actual camera. It's got, it's not duct tape, it's the tape that you use to tape your, your, oh, the aluminum for your furnace piping. It's that metal tape. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll take a picture and show you guys how the things I do for you people. Just trying to push that glitter further out because I can see once I tilted it up. There, so that's good. I think these are going to be pretty. And they both have done them with half glitter and then just shaking it out. Oh my goodness, all right. Here we go. Brush that off. There, another one. I'm impressed. These are going to be so pretty. I don't know if you can see all of them. Look at that. Oh, I had my vaccine yesterday. Oh, my arm is sore today. Number 2. There we go. One more to go, guys. It's funny because I used to do all of my videos on my cell phone. And actually quite a few YouTubers do them on their cell phone. I just don't have my stands back here. Okay, there we go. I should bring one back here just for this purpose. There we go, guys. I think they turned out pretty nice. So we're going to let that dry. And then we'll come back with some resin. So I may do it here. I may not. I may do it at home because I can't believe I didn't bring a battery. Too funny, eh? All right. Let's bring them up close. They're pretty. Well, hopefully the camera is going to work right. So with that, my friends, I will put you on pause. We will let these dry and hopefully I can figure out what I'm doing. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello, we are back. It is all dry. Does that not look just amazing? Like, look at that. So I have mixed up 10 ounces. I want to put an ounce in each one, so there's 8 ounces. And then I'll divvy the rest up in between because I like to kind of, I guess I should set it so that they're not hanging off. And again, you're still on my camera, so I'm hoping this is working. Yeah, I think that's good. I want them all on, but not pushing each other. I guess I should have done that before, because I don't want to distort the coasters. There, so they're all not touching and they're all on there. Okay, so I am using resin by choice is Krystal Resin. This is the regular resin, which is the same one we used to do the base. And here we go. We're just gonna pour, pour, pour. And then we will give it some shots of alcohol ink. All right. Woo! That's a little more, but that's all right. And I just about missed pouring it actually in there. Too funny. These are so pretty. The purple goes so beautiful with that gold, and so does the green. Oh my goodness, I have to move quick because I keep hearing the little sizzles of the tape releasing. I'm going to take a picture with my husband's camera and show you exactly what I've done, because this is quite humorous. I don't know if any of you remember the show MacGyver, but I MacGyvered up. It's a gentleman where he could fix anything with anything, which is quite humorous. All right, last one. Awesome. Now I'm just going to pour in here what is left. I got plastic on this one. This is another, I have various of these, so when the plastic gets bad, oh my goodness, Sherry, when the plastic gets bad, I switch to the other one. Oh my goodness. And I got no glove on. I forgot to bring my gloves. I forget to bring everything today. It's one of those. I'm trying to have a supply here and a supply there. So please don't do as I'm doing. Wear your PPE. I did my resin outside. Alright, I think that's it, my friends. I'm going to try and scrape out what I can out of this. And there we go. Awesome. So with that, I'm going to give my hands a wipe here. And these are going to sit overnight. So I will reveal these when I get home. So there'll be enough that I can move them. So that'll be good. Because I got to go back to work. I find it hard because I'm only here for a day and then a full day. And then I got to leave the next day so I can go to work. Okay, so I know you should not, but I'm just going to do the center with this torch. And that's it. I see something in there already. That is hilarious. I don't have any of my little tools. I'm going to use this nail file because I have a hair in here. Look at that. That has to be my husband's hair. Look how big that is. All right. Perfect. I'm going to give it a spritz with my 99% alcohol. Look at that. See? Welcome to the show. The klutz. Well, we're good. I just need to move it so it's not pressing against each other. Now the 99% alcohol, it does help burst the bubbles without ruining your molds with the heat. So with that, I don't know if you can see them, they're just busting away. So with that, my friends, I'm gonna let this sit overnight and we will reveal tomorrow. And look, at my camera was tilting, but I think you got it all. You might have been on a slow downward motion. But I'll see you guys when I do the reveal tomorrow. Bye. Hello, we are back home with a battery in my camera and we're gonna reveal, oh my goodness, I think they turned out amazing. Look at that. I'm just gonna quickly pop them out because it's no surprise because it's what you see on the front. I think these turned out pretty cool. Now my thoughts were if I could come back and make it look even more like my Bling Bling paintings was to come back with some of the crushed glass glitter. And if you give me 1 second, because I thought I had it right beside me, but it is not here. Let me grab it. Because I have this crushed glass glitter and I thought I could, or glass, yeah. I thought in my brain I could put a row of that, I don't know if you can see, with another layer and then put a thin coat of resin because I have my lip. So I may do that. But look, they turned out so pretty. It looks just like my Bling Bling. I am so impressed. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, even though with all my trials and tribulations, the part of Sherry's art classes, because everything goes wrong. And that's the story of my life. Nothing ever goes the way it's planned, ever. And you just have to overcome and figure out different ways to do things. So with that, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that bell for notifications. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do. It will help out my channel a lot. And hit that bell for notifications so when my next video comes up, you will be notified. And in the link in the description box, I'm going to put the lovely two ladies where I got the inspiration from. They'll be in the description box. And also I have my Amazon shops. I have my links to liquid glass from TriArt. I have the links to Krystal Resin. I have the links to funding molds. And I also have the links to the wonderful and amazing Laura's Art Corner, which is where these glitters and the pigment paste came from. Use my discount code, all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10%, and get 10% off your whole entire order. And also my PayPal link is in there. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a wonderful Friday. Love you guys. Bye.